what is up, you guys? Over the partying like every day is your birthday because we got another one for you guys today. Yo, I was literally so teed yesterday. So get this, I was just playing Apex Legends. You know, it was late at night. I was teed up, bro, doing my thing, bro. And this one dude I'm playing with is like, hey, yo, are you the BdayReacts? Like, I was, you know, right when he said that, bro, my eyes were like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little teed up. But, you know, I kept my cool. I was like, who's that? And he was like, oh, bro, I'm subbed to him on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. You know, I tried to keep my cool, bro, but that shit is just teed up. I'm letting y'all know that is the best feeling ever, bro, for any YouTuber or anything like that. If they really enjoy what they do, that's the best feeling ever, man, to have just someone recognize you like that, because it shows that hard work you've been putting in and all the grinding you've been doing, it's just been starting to really pay off. So hey, shout out to that man, bro. If you seeing this, no, I really appreciate you, big dog. And hey, I added you too, so we got to tee up on arena sometime, so let me know. But without further ado, we can hop right into this one. We got best final fights in anime. So shout out to VinnyTube, and we're gonna see what we're working with. I'm trying to think. These are like finale fights, y'all did, so this should be clean. This should be a good little video. Oh my god, bro, my back! Ah! Whoa! Why you get all crazy?
What makes a good climax? For me, it's the culmination of all the conflicts, drama, and development all rolled into one.
It's his arm in his head?
It comes in the form of a final battle.
You got a lot on his mind.
The amount of shows we have in the medium, there are climaxes aplenty. So for today, we'll be going over some of my favorite final battles in anime. Also, as a final disclaimer, spoilers abound. Because hey, we're talking about action anime final.
I'ma let y'all know, bro, I'm skipping that one, bro. Respectfully, this gun one, I swear though, I've seen this shit like a million times, bro. On not you know, on VinnyTube's thing. I have seen it once or twice on his, but I've also seen it on Watch Mojo's, and I've seen it on other ones too, bro. And I swear, bro, we've seen this clip like 10 or 15 times. So I'm done watching it. So we skipping that one. I'm letting y'all know.
About action anime final battles here. That's more or less given at this point. So without further ado, let's get started. This may not be the first thing on a lot of people's lists, which is why I want to start off with Akame versus Esdeath. Akame vs Esdeath is quite the ride. I remember when this first aired, we were just coming off the emotional storm of Sasuke actually dying after defeating the Emperor and entrusting the finale to Akame. With both sides suffering major losses, it was time for the final showdown. All chips are thrown in the battle as both Akame and Esdeath unleash their trump cards on one another. Akame, with what people jokingly call her ghoul form, manages to land a poison blow, but that won't be enough to stop the strongest enemy general. In the end, after a dirty and gritty fight, Akame overcomes Esdeath's broken skill of stopping time to land the decisive blow.
What? She can stop time? Nah, bro. How can you lose with that ability? I'm sorry, bro. If you can stop time and you still manage to find a way to lose, you is ass, dog. With a power like stopping time?
Esdeath chooses to die alongside Natsumi in the last show of her love. Akame got killed was quite the contentious show back then, mostly due to the deaths and not following the source material in a lot of parts. However, with what the anime team did in those anime original moments, I can't be too mad. This final battle, for me, is quite the nice finale, and in some ways, I actually liked it more than the manga events.
Oh, that was a nice little strike, I'll give her that.
Well, how's that for a start? But before we proceed, I'd like to thank today's sponsors, Disgaea RPG. Disgaea RPG is a turn-based...
Hey, shout out, man. Make sure y'all go show the sponsorship some love. Damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know how I said we were low-key about to get our first sponsorship? It was a scam, y'all. It was low-key too good to be true. You know, they low-key finessed me. Well, they didn't really finesse me, dude. They just kept trying to send me a PDF of the contract. And every single time they did, I would try to open it. My anti-software, you know, that won't let any viruses on my computer, instantly, bro, blocks it. And it's like, nah, bro, you can't open that shit, man. So, low-key hella tough. But ain't no worries. You know, one day, we'll be getting one. Ooh, Samurai Champloo. This one looks hella cool.
A bit of my high school days. Samurai Champloo.
Am I tweaking or geeking? Or did that bitch have no pants on, bro? He got the plumber crack showing. Bro. What the hell, bro?
A bit of my high school days, Samurai Champloo.
Bro got diploma crack. I remember playing that game back in the day.
Samurai Champloo's being quite forgotten these days, which is a real shame. Being a simple two-core show with a neatly tied ending does that. Unless you were able to break out to the mainstream big time, like some of its contemporaries did, you find yourself lost in the annals of time. The first thing people remember Samurai Champloo for is its stylishness. The whole thing is just oozing with style and an aesthetic that's so unique for its time. And I'd argue that that even holds true now. But more than just style and aesthetics, it's also a great story with a fun character dynamic and, of course, awesome fights like the final battle. The actual fight is good and filled with action, but I'd like to bring your attention to just how well this fight is placed in terms of the character's development timelines. What a poetic ending.
Look at dude's done, bro. He's just watching at that point. Especially if he's like me. I got negative 250 vision, bro. Once the glasses come off, I'm finna be like, you know what, dude? You got it. It was a good fight. I ain't gonna be able to see shit.
Fights like the...
You think I'm playing, bro? I literally... Y'all can't record videos without glasses or contacts because I can't read what's on the screen.
Final battle. The actual fight is good and filled with action, but I'd like to bring your attention to just how well this fight is placed in terms of the character's development timelines. What a poetic ending filled with parallelisms between Jin and Mugen's fighting styles and how they had to adapt. There's the symbolism with Jin being unpredictable as well as fighting for someone, Mugen finally having to be precise and not brute force his way through an opponent for once, and an amazing final technique to cap things off. Among samurai anime, I'd say that Samurai Champloo is one of the best ones. It has a unique feel to it, and it's filled to the brim with fights like this that ooze charisma. When it comes to inspirationally thematic battles, however, my vote goes to Gurren Lagann's final battle.
Damn, we seeing that background though?
I can't speak enough on how much I love this final battle. TTGL has had a lot of great moments in its run, but the finale is no doubt my favorite. Seeing everyone from allies to former enemies working together while the legendary opening plays in the background, man, I'm getting goosebumps just rewatching this moment as I'm writing everything down here. It's as over the top as you expect from the Trigger pedigree, but what really gets me here isn't the animation. It's not the flashing lights and the shouting. It's the message behind it. I dare say that even someone who's never watched the series can watch this battle and still...
Am I tripping or is this big got a receding hairline?
I dare say that even...
Is that a chick? God damn, ugly that mofo. Respectfully, dog. It's like her hair's peeling up. Got a toupee on.
And someone who's never watched the series can watch this battle and still feel empowered by it. I personally am more of a sucker for the inspirational, positive finales in anime, and this one encapsulates that so well. It makes me feel good to have characters shout about the true strength and potential of humanity, and while we see it pretty often now, even in the more unexpected places, like the Fate Grand Order series for one, Gurren Lagann is one of the shows that did it best. The whole show has been a wild ride about overcoming trials, successfully fighting against fate, and the possibilities that lie ahead for the human race, and it's genuinely empowering and heartwarming to see it capped off with this battle.
Oh, they went with just the head!
And now, for a cinematic inclusion, we have Nanashi
Sword
versus
of the
Luo Lang.
Stranger? Mike! Bro, VinnyTube is clutching up with these sword ones in here. They look hella clean.
Lang.
I'm a sucker for some sword anime too, bro.
I feature this fight quite a lot, and I still stand my ground on how it's one of the best one-on-one battles that you can ask for in capping off a movie filled with action and drama. Sword of the Stranger also had the benefit of one of the strongest opening sequences in anime cinema, building insane amounts of hype for Luo Lang and making the final showdown against him well worth the wait. Well, the fight itself, it doesn't disappoint in the slightest. While I've got a lot of love for the supernatural and the fantastic, I think that a clean sword fight that is without all those magical powers is also good. I mean, I had Samurai Champloo not too long ago. This Nanashi versus Luo Lang fight can be compared to that in a sense. The only kicker is that this one has the backing of a film's budget on its side, so it looks even more beautiful. It's not quite Ufotable tier or anything like that, but in its time and even now, arguably, Sword of the Stranger has some of the best battle sequences in anime cinema. The emotional stakes of the fight along with the...
Yeah, bro, it does look like it has really good animation and really good graphics. The only thing I think it is really slacking on, I will say, because you know we keep it a buck, is the pop of color. That's the one thing that I think would kill this anime for a lot of people, because they just, like I said, they probably just don't have the budget for it. And that's what a lot of people love on the animes. I feel like nowadays, like Demon Slayer, One Piece, you know, all those good stuff, they're just very bright, very vibrant, because that's why people watch anime, you know, or at least me. I like anime because of the color, because of that art style, bro. You know, I don't want to be looking at a normal cartoon. I want to watch something that makes my eyes just want to pop.
But in its time, and even now, arguably, Sword of the Stranger has some of the best battle sequences in anime cinema. The emotional stakes of the fight, along with the actual fight choreography, make this one of my favorite final battles. We return to the world of magic and science with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's final battle. The final showdown against Father will always hold a place in my heart due to how well it captures the essence and message of Full Metal Alchemist. Thematically, Full Metal Alchemist has been one of the strongest anime out there, and it stays strong to its message all throughout. The criticisms I saw about this battle was that it's not as grand as people would have liked, but I beg to disagree. For me,
I think it looks pretty damn grand.
A huge climactic battle. The characters are all flawed and weak because of their humanity, and the battle with Ed punching out Father while everyone cheers on.
You telling me? Look at this dude's hand. Y'all really don't think this was enough? Dude sucked in this man's hand in his eye.
Their humanity and the battle with Ed punching out Father while everyone cheers on is a testament to the message that despite being weak, we all find strength when we stay united. That's in contrast to Father, who's lost all in his search for even more power. This was the moment when the united wills of humanity took down a god. But that's not all. The lead up to the battle also had a lot of memorable moments like Greed coming to terms with his will, all coming together to make a very satisfying finale. FMA is the one anime where a huge climactic battle like the one from, say, Gurren Lagann would look completely out of place.
Good night! Oh yeah, that uppercut deluxe right there.
That can't be said about something like...
And I'm skipping, I don't wanna watch that shit again. Yes, we skipping, you tripping. Cause I'm not watching it again.
Spot on this list, especially with how much I enjoyed Jotaro versus Dio. With how much of an important footnote in anime culture Jojo's become, it becomes harder and harder to find that one final fight to top it all. They're all awesome in their own ways, so what can I do? Still, I personally feel that the best and most iconic one is Jotaro versus Dio. And no, it's not because the fight is one that spawned a lot of memes that the community still loves to this very day. For me, Dio's just the quintessential Jojo villain, the most important one, and the one with the most charisma or appeal, and I'm sure a lot of you Jojo fans will agree with me.
Right,
Dio is the most charismatic villain of them all, and he's an immortal vampire to boot. How's someone like Jotaro gonna stand up to him? It's the fight that has all the build-up that you'd want from a final battle while doubling as an underdog fight. The fight's been over 40 episodes in the making, and every second of the fight made it worth the wait.
Finish him!
As if I can do a top fights video without talking about Naruto's final battle in some form, here's Naruto versus Sasuke.
Oh, we've seen this. Yeah, this is the top tier type of fight. I still don't get though. I mean, I get, you know what I'm saying, this man Sasuke is soup and he has that little shit from Orochi. Wait a minute, this is the fight. Wait a minute, have I seen this? I'm not watching that. I thought it was the fight where they were little jits. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't get how he lost that fight, bro. When they were jits. Because, yeah, I get that Sasuke got the little curse mark, whatever. But, bro, you got the 6 tails. How are you finna lose?
To favorite final battles, then I would go for Gintoki versus Utsuro.
Oh my gosh!
The final capped off a long whirlwind of a ride, putting a fitting end to one of the best shonen franchises there is for me.
This don't even look like much of a fight.
Exactly a show of the animator team flexing their skills. It's especially hard on an emotional level. It's a whole culmination of a long journey, and Utsuro serves as the perfect final antagonist. While people may take note of how overpowered he is, I think that the more important takeaway is that in a similar vein to the Naruto versus Sasuke fight a while ago, this is a final confrontation
what? Are they about
of
to kiss? What the shit are we watching? watching.
Utsuro doesn't only challenge our heroes, particularly Gintoki, in a battle of swords, but also everything Gintoki stood for. Now that, my friends, deserves an entire write-up on its own, so I'll just leave it at that. Cue the sad farewell to Takasugi 2 once it's all said and done. You'll be dearly missed. Overall, this fight had a lot of impact on me. I won't outright put it up as one of those fights that will change how you see anime forever or anything outrageous like that, but it's a damn good fight that will live on in history as a solid finale to Gintama.
Ooh! With the wooden sword. See, that's a flex, bro. We got a wooden sword.
And with that, I wrap up the list of my favorite final battles.
Just not well enough.
How about you? What are your favorites? What would you want to recommend to me? I'm all ears, so head down to the comment section and let me know. If you like the video, show it by hitting the like button and subscribing. You can also show your
Man, shout out to VinnyTube, y'all. I'm sorry again for the ads that were in there. Like I said, I hard resetted my computer, and I have to re-download everything. I forgot I have to re-download the ad blockers and the pop-up blockers and all that good stuff, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We got a lot more videos coming out for you guys today. Should be posted around, I have no idea, but hopefully you guys do get some good videos today. I'm about to go head to the gym, get a good little workout in for the day, and I will be back to record some more videos later. So you guys be easy, man. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and deuces.